Amy Johnson is live in Granada Hills now with the story of a retired LA firefighter who saved a woman's life. Amy.
Well, Pat, that hero once worked at this fire station in Granada Hills. He retired just 3 years ago after 34 years on the job. That training certainly helped him save that woman's life, and he also put his life in danger because he made a promise to her daughters.
It was just fear and panic and disbelief.
Don Matthews and his girlfriend Karen Walton were 50 feet from the stage when the bullets started to rain down on the Route 91 Harvest Festival.
Right in front of us, 20 people, all just peel over like dominoes. And so we went down with them.
Then he heard screams behind him.
And my mom's been shot.
Matthews, a retired LA City firefighter, immediately went into action to help the woman who had been shot in the chest.
I do the direct pressure, gunfire again. We bury our noses into the astroturf.
He knew the woman's 2 daughters and their 2 friends couldn't stay there.
You need to leave. Your mom will feel better if she knows you're safe. And they said, well, promise me you'll stay with my mom.
It's still tough for this 34-year fire veteran to talk about the massacre, but he promised he would stay, and he sent Karen to safety as well.
The last image I remember is him laying on her body while I'm down on the ground. Bullets are, going overhead, and I'm sitting there thinking he's going to get shot.
Karen also helped a young woman who was grazed by 1 bullet. Another hit her cell phone.
I just kept taking her and me as far away.
Matthews was also on the move, taking the injured woman to different spots, trying to escape the line of fire.
I know I'm going to get shot. I know I'm going to get shot because we're sitting ducks.
He and some others eventually used a piece of a fence as a stretcher to carry the woman to a waiting vehicle that took her to a hospital. Both of the women they helped survived.
I feel like we both saved each other.
But Matthews wishes he could have saved more. He went back into the field, but there was nothing he could do.
First responders or other people had covered most of the bodies with tarps.
Now, Don and Karen say they are leaning on each other right now for support, but they say they are already planning to attend the concert next year, and they hope that the women that they saved will join them there. They say if they don't go out of fear, then that shooter has won. I'll send it back to you in the studio.